I Got the Hell Out does contain explicit content that might not be suitable for some listeners, such as children, those that easily get offended, and we do recommend that listeners at work put your earbuds in if you have coworkers around.
And if you like the show, please spread the word by telling as many people as you can. Would also appreciate if you would subscribe, rate, hopefully with 5 stars, and review the podcast on iTunes. You can find us there as well as on Stitcher and Overcast. You can follow us on Twitter at WasInACult, on Facebook at I Got the Hell Out, and on Instagram at I Got the Hell Out with an underscore after each word. You can contact us through our website at IGotTheHellOut.com.
Hi guys,
Hi, it's Laura.
and it's Deb, and it's another episode of I Got the Hell Out. Oh my god, this has been like the best day, the best week, and
Do
like,
tell.
I'm not going to tell a whole bunch of stuff, but I was just sitting here looking over notes and stuff before we started this, and I just screeched out loud.
Yeah, I know, you scared the living hell out of me.
I actually did the material for the show last night after I got off of work because, today's
Thursday, yeah.
evening.
Thursday evening.
At
So we are
5:30.
drinking.
This is an alcohol episode, guys. I'll be cracking that beer here in just a little bit. But yeah, I always carefully look at the details, Laura, because I missed a detail on something that totally, completely changed my train of thought on what I was thinking.
Is that what you were screeching about?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Do I want to know?
You're going to find out.
Okay. Do I want to know?
You really want to know this.
Okay.
And so do some other people out there who listen to us.
Okay.
But I'm not going to give anything away now because it's written in.
You can't tell me right now?
No.
You bitch.
We're going to be talking about hot dogs for a minute.
Oh, God. Oh, jeez. Oh, God. What about hot dogs?
Well, it was lips and assholes.
Right.
From last week.
Right.
And I posted on Facebook, what's in a hot dog. And I totally forgot all these other things were in there. Like carcass trim from cattle and pigs, including cheeks, jowls, tongues, lips, gums, eyelids, hearts, intestines, ears, nostrils, tails, snouts, tendons, windpipes, livers, kidneys, salt, bones, blood, fat, and preservatives. Enjoy. Yum. But I remember being in services and thinking, this doesn't affect me. But there were some people who chimed in on this. And Wanda says, my dad always said that hot dogs were made from lips and assholes. Didn't stop us from eating them, though. So, hold on. And Jeannie chimed in that Dan Aykroyd's character said the same thing, but she didn't tell me what movie, and I don't remember. Maybe like National Lampoon's Vacation. They might be like.
He wasn't in that. It was Chevy Chase.
I don't know. I had a beer already. While we was bullshitting about all the cool shit that happened today.
Blues Brothers, maybe. Wasn't he in Blues Brothers?
Yeah, but I don't think they said lips and assholes in Blues Brothers.
They could have.
I don't think they swore in that movie.
What?
I don't know. Anyway, if you want to see more about hot dogs, you got to go to the Post, okay? The Passover, I told you was coming, but I forgot to tell you the dates, Laura.
Oh, that's the one where you can now register online.
Right. Okay. It's April 19th through the 27th, but it is contingent on the new moon sighting.
Okay.
Ooh,
so...
Excuse me.
Thank you for that burp.
You're quite welcome.
So anyone that wants to go register, go online.
You have to go online. You got to register. You got to register soon. Okay. And in order, it's contingent on the new moon sighting, right? Okay. It's also contingent, all feasts are contingent on different aspects of the day, the month, the year, okay?
Oh, you mean not just the moon?
Well, they're in certain months, but they're sighted by the moon, okay? So here we go. A shout out to Betty, who tells us in culty language what every day is. Would you like to know what today is, Laura?
Please tell me.
Today's lunar date is the second day of the 3rd week and the 16th day of the 11th lunar month.
What the hell?
Told you that's how we did calendars back then. We used lunar months.
I know you did, but damn, that's an awful lot to say. It's
And
Thursday.
1st week and 2nd week and 3rd week.
That's
4th
one
week.
hell of a way to say it's Thursday.
They made things very It's like, Common Core math. Why bother?
Don't get me started.
We're not talking about Common Core math in any way, shape, or form. Can I give you a random fact that you and all the murderinos out there would love?
Oh, go for it.
The BTK serial killer. Do you know about him?
I sure do.
Do you know he was the president of the Church Council of the Christ Lutheran Church?
Wouldn't surprise me.
I find that creepy.
Wouldn't surprise me, because all your creepy killers are like the people next door. And they all blend in. You know what I mean? Like, people think that, the killers are these, like, freaky-looking people. They're your next-door neighbors. They're, like, blend in with society.
Like Ted Bundy. Like, people who don't know him look at his picture and they think, he just looks like a nice man.
Well, and he was in law school. You know what I mean? Like he had, if you, like, looked at all the facts about him and his picture, you'd be like, oh, yeah, man, what a catch.
All these men of God. I don't know what to tell you, Laura. I would like to give out 2 shout-outs today. One to my manager, Nick, at work, who started listening to us and says we're pretty fucking kick-ass.
How did he like last week's episode with the...
I think he just jumped around and listened.
Oh, okay, so he didn't hear about the crack rock or the crack pipe or whatever it was.
I don't know. Why did you bring that up? This might be the next one he listens to, damn it.
Oh, you didn't say it was there. You were just trying to cover. Leave me alone.
Okay, well, shout out to you, Nick. And to Caroline M. She's a new member, and she wants to be our friend and help us buy assassin snails.
Oh my God, that was such a long time ago.
I know. Isn't that, like, so cool? People are still catching up. So, hi, Carolyn. How are you? Okay, here's one of my first big pieces of news and your first piece of homework for next week.
Okay.
Or if somebody else wants to send it to me because Laura's lazy sometimes.
Oh, shut up.
Hey, the listeners do more research than you do half the time.
Oh, they're awesome.
I know.
They're
I love
awesome.
it. I love it. Love it. Oh, I got some stuff to read. Let me tell you. But, oh no, Ross and Carrie podcast.
Yes, what about it?
They mentioned us in their podcast and in an article that they wrote.
What? Get the hell out.
I don't know how to find that, Laura, so...
What?
Yes! I figured you would think that was kind of big.
What?
Yeah.
That podcast is huge.
Our numbers have been climbing is all I can tell you. I've been watching our numbers climb since I announced we were number 3 on the cult list.
The hell out.
I do the Facebook group, Laura, and people keep telling me they found me through, oh no, Ross and Carrie. Whether they listen to the podcast or they, there was actually, I guess, a printed article. Somebody found it. They mentioned in an article that they wrote.
Get the hell out. For those of you who do not know that podcast, I'm going to give them a little blurb here. Because no, they're actually pretty awesome. They did, oh God, I don't know if it was a 6 or 7 part series where they went into Scientology undercover.
Oh my God.
Pretending that they wanted to join. They went to meetings. They went to like weekend getaways. They went to all this shit until the Scientology people found out that they were like reporter type people and they got kicked the hell out.
Oh God, cheers to you guys.
People look up, oh no, Ross and Carrie, look up the Scientology thing. It is some really, really funny shit.
Anyway, if you can look that up for me so that I can look at it, read it,
I will.
whatnot.
It's so worth a listen. It is hysterical.
But Ross and Carrie mentioned us.
Yay! Hey, Ross and Carrie.
Hi, guys.
Oh my God.
Does that make you happy, Laura?
That like made my night.
That is like the least exciting news.
How? What?
That is the least exciting
Holy
news
shit.
that I've got, okay? Oh, I forgot the mac and cheese recipe.
The what?
Mac
Are we a
and
cooking
cheese
show now?
recipe.
Mac and cheese. Oh, but you can tell you've had a lot of beers.
I've had 1 beer.
Oh my God.
Okay, hold on.
Wait, what's mac and cheese? What's
this is the Kool-Aid recipe.
With mac and cheese?
Yes.
What?
2 people decided that we needed a different kind of recipe. Now look at this. This is rainbow mac and cheese.
What the hell is that?
Rainbow mac and cheese.
And that's with Kool-Aid?
You use a different color Kool-Aid to turn the different layers, different colors.
And different tastes.
Is that not the nastiest thing you've ever seen?
Oh my God.
2 people, they put this in for the Kool-Aid contest.
Ding, 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 winner.
Ding, ding, ding. It's ingredients. You use Kool-Aid and shells and cheese in box. You use it in the box, and
Like the
make
Velveeta.
it. Yeah.
Yep.
And then you just, separate it out and put your colors in and stick it in the pan.
Nice.
Beautiful. See, I always forget the Kool-Aid.
Post
recipe.
that.
I will in a minute. And it was Dana M and Derek C that gave us the nasty mac and cheese. That's the name of it. Nasty mac and cheese.
Nasty mac and cheese.
Nasty mac.
Thanks, guys.
Nasty mac. Nasty mac. Okay, now here comes another exciting.
Oh no! Better than Ross and Carrie,
Well,
or on the same level with Ross and Carrie.
that's later. This is local.
Man, you just got surprises coming out your ass. What the hell's that?
I'd like to give a shout out to Mackenzie. She's a listener. Okay.
How the hell did you get that up here?
I worked for you today, for Christ's sake.
Oh, okay.
I brought it in as soon as I got here. You were still at work.
I was like, I did not see you bring that upstairs.
Did you not see it under the chair?
No, I didn't. I'm oblivious to everything.
I
know
figured
that.
I actually counted on the fact that you would be oblivious to this.
And
it worked.
And it worked. Surprise, surprise.
Okay, now look. She's green packing tape.
What is in this box?
I don't know, Laura. I've sat on this box for 2
So we're like unboxing.
whole days.
We're doing an unboxing.
Okay, you hold this. I gotta get my knife out. Keep
Okay.
talking.
Okay, get your damn knife out. Oh my God, this is our first unboxing that we're doing.
I know, because you unboxed without me.
Unboxed what?
You unboxed the last stuff.
What the hell are you talking
And then
about?
you kept it under a pile of crap and gave it to me
Oh,
last
from
week.
Dina.
Yeah.
Okay, what is it? Open this up. Open this up.
Anyway.
Oh my God, who is this from
This
again?
is from Mackenzie. She lives in Nebraska. She is an avid listener.
Shit.
And
What
I was wondering if we should open this up on air. or
Yes,
not.
we should, because
So,
we don't know what's in it.
No, we don't. And I don't know if we should
got a
be
gift. We
screeching.
got a gift. We got a gift.
Ooh.
I see candy.
We have chocolate meltaways, and the color of the wrapper tells you the flavor.
Oh.
So, and there's there's a whole rainbow in there.
Oh.
Sorry for the crinkling, guys. Okay. Oh, look, I got beer socks. This beer is making me awesome.
That's so great.
And to my friend Kim, who I drink with all the time, she always ends up with beer socks. She is going to be in hysterics over these.
Those are perfect for you.
Kim ends up in beer socks because she doesn't wear her shoes and people spill beer, and then she bitches because she's wearing beer socks because they're soaked with beer.
God's sakes. Well, you have literal. What's this one?
Okay. You're not drinking alone if your dog is at home.
Yay! That's right.
Or your cat.
For me, for Pipsqueak,
We
for
got
my doggy.
cool socks. Wait a minute. We have the ringmaster of the shit show. Holy shit. Where did I get socks that say ringmaster of the shit show?
Oh my God. Oh, what are these? They're like little rainbows?
Shit and rainbows kind of day.
Oh
Oh my God, girl. These are so
are the best things I've ever
freaking
seen.
awesome. I'm gonna have to take a picture of these.
Yes.
Jilly's socks and such. These must be specially made. Oh my God, these are
We'll
the best socks.
we'll post pictures of all 4 of those.
Okay, look. This is for you. I'm assuming. Wine money in wine we trust.
Yes.
Little change purse.
Yes.
Oh, we got licorice. A card for me.
Oh, and that's yours.
I got a little thing for beer money. And we have extreme garlic beef jerky. Probably not the best idea for date night.
And don't stick it up your hoo-ha. I'm sorry, but anytime someone says garlic, that's all I can think of.
Really. Every time I see a placemat, I think menstrual mats.
See, anytime someone says garlic, I just think don't stick up the hoo-ha.
I am traumatized for life on inanimate objects. Oh my God, girl, you are.
Thank you
Thank you so much. I am so happy I waited to unbox all of this.
Oh, I'm so glad you did too.
I waited on it for 2 days and you had no
Oh my
idea.
God. I had no damn idea.
Mackenzie, you are awesome,
You
girl.
rock. Thank you.
You rock, rock, rock. Now I gotta get back to what I was doing.
Oh my God, I am so excited.
Are the surprises just flowing?
Today is an awesome day, I'll tell you what.
Today has been one of the most awesomest days I've had. I have a smile on my face. I went to the dentist, don't have no cavities. My grandma bought me scratch-off lottery tickets, and I won $45.
And here comes the second beer.
And wait a minute. Here it comes, guys. Cheers to everyone out there.
There you are.
And I get to drink tonight while we're doing the show. Cheers, Laura.
Hey, cheers. Don't wait.
Wait a minute. As they say in the cult, l'chaim.
Ah, there you go.
Because they want to sound Hebrew-ish.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And sound, all classy and all that.
I don't know. They tried to throw, like it was men's Lemuja class. Okay.
Instead of what?
Men's Lemuja class.
The heck is that?
Law class.
Oh, for God's sake.
But they're using the whatever word. Hebrew, Greek, whatever. I don't know.
These people.
Okay. Now, hold on. I got to get to somewhere. As always, I have to get to somewhere, right?
Yeah. Is that on your phone?
Now, Marissa N. sleuthed us out an article.
Ooh.
I knew about this article, but it was a later article that I never really printed out, okay? And she knows I can't put this link out there, but I'm going to read you the article.
Okay.
And it starts out, local woman speaks about life after the cult.
Ooh,
Okay. A local woman, this is dated, I'm sorry, September 16th of 2015, okay?
Right.
And I remember in our survivors group, it was a general plea was sent out that if you were there, if you could write a testimonial about what life was like out there, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Because, are you ready? A local woman is speaking out against the cult, a religious institution that she says made her and her family feel enslaved for years. Laura, that's a good word.
That's a pretty good word.
Okay. I'm just going to use her first name, okay? Amy loaded her car, grabbed her kids, and drove until they hit a southern state line to escape conditions at the compound in Blank County last month. Okay?
All right.
Her hope for the cult eventually ran dry, leading to the moment when she appeared in a courtroom Wednesday afternoon for a custody hearing. Her husband of 17 years remained in the compound, and he was trying to get his children to come back home. Amy was ultimately awarded custody after making several claims against the institution where her family was raised.
Oh, geez.
She finally gathered the courage to flee the suppression she received from the cult. She was motivated to give her kids a more normal life. And Laura, that's, one of the, I wanted to give my kids a normal life.
That's what you said, yeah.
Okay, back to the article. During the custody arguments, Amy said she felt enslaved, like she was in jail at the cult. She claimed her children were not properly educated and were overworked. According to her testimony, her oldest child worked 80 hours a week in a slaughterhouse within the compound. He allegedly started the job when he was 13. Shall we stop there for a moment?
Whoa. 80 hours a week.
At 13.
Holy shit.
And this is continuing.
Damn.
Can you imagine being 13 years old and be sent into work 80
hours a week?
At a slaughterhouse. Gee, that must be such fun work.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yeah, you aren't scarred for life.
No.
Whoa.
I am so sorry, little boy. I am so sorry.
Oh my God.
Continuing with the article, the children are thriving in the state that they moved to. Amy claims they're happier than ever, and they're experiencing life as any child should. They've even had small triumphs like tasting a bite of candy for the first time.
Oh, how sad.
Like I said, you couldn't have stuff. And like my youngest son, Laura, when we left, he wouldn't touch most of the stuff in the grocery store. I mean, as crazy as that is, an 8-year-old kid refusing candy, thinking that his mother is trying to poison him.
Oh my God.
Okay, shall we get back to the article?
Mm-hmm.
Many have tried to speak out against the cult. A document from the Circuit Court of blank county, blank state, even directly states, this cult is a cult, not a spiritual institution. But for now, the compound remains sitting on dozens of acres in between blank and blank, and the following is still strong for those who believe their message. Amy hopes her story will allow the public to hear the voices of the children who are left inside.
Whoa.
Does that not make you want to cry?
Oh my God.
Okay, Laura. Thank you so much, Marissa, for sharing that. Ties right on into where we're going.
Oh God.
Yeah, all the men out there are just narcissistic bastards. And it's not that they actually want their children back. It's something to hurt the woman that they own, who took not only are you property, those children are property. So if you have girls,
that's money, right?
Dowry,
Yeah.
however they do it, except I think little man gets it all, motherfucker. Yeah. Thank you so much. I've like I said, I've seen this article, and we were actually asked to write not to influence the judge, but to let the judge know we were also survivors, and this is not a place for children. Not a place for children.
No, 80 hours a week?
How long have I been saying that?
Since we started.
Okay. We're going to clean up a few corners here and get back to that, okay?
Okay.
I'd like to say hi to Brianne O, and she listened to our latest, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Eggplants and cucumbers with a question mark. We've had the vibrators since the 1870s, guys. Lesbians use them. Way better than vegetables.
Oh my God.
Vibrators since the 1870s.
There you go.
There you go. Okay. Oh, and I keep meaning to finish this one. I've said this one twice about somebody asked me if I drink Bud Light because it was a Bud Light commercial on the Super Bowl. But the Bud Light commercials mentioned a Lucky loincloth and cold Bud Light together.
Oh, little man's loincloth?
I guess so. And he's up there drinking beer.
Ooh, that just gave me the shivers. Ooh.
Issa has a new shirt designed for us.
Oh, what's it say?
Save the world, one shrimp at a time. We can have little man with a little mouth open trying to dangle a little shrimp in
a little
it.
slot machine by him.
I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay. Okay.
What's next?
I think it's... I'm always bad with Michael and Michelle, but I'm assuming it's Michelle, but I don't know. Anyway, she says, Debbie, I just got to episode 10 or 11 where you asked mental health professionals to write in with any suggestions. Google EMDR. It is targeted treatment for trauma and panic reactions like you described in the podcast. It's very different from talk therapy and might really help you stop those fight or flight reactions you deal with. I use it to help my clients in my therapy practice, and it's helped me too. God, I hate when I don't do somebody's name right. You know what I mean? Anyway, I appreciate it. I've looked into it. My insurance doesn't cover it. I'm really not sure who does it here. And I got some exciting news. All this shit ties in, Laura.
I don't even
All
know
of
where this is
this
going. Look at the smile on your
shit.
face.
So I got chills running up and down my body, okay? Thank you so much. And somebody else gave us another t-shirt. I escaped a cult and all I got was shunned. Mel, I'm going to read your post at another time because I think we're going to need the rest of the time for the rest of the surprises I got.
Oh my
in
God.
store.
Holy hell.
What do you mean, holy
Like,
hell?
what is going on here? You're just like full of surprises.
Okay, are you ready?
No, but go ahead.
I have come up with a new name for myself.
Oh, jeez.
No, something to describe me.
Oh, and that might be what?
This is how I feel at this point, and you're going to understand why by the time I'm done talking.
Okay.
Tell me if this is an actual word. You listeners
You don't even
out
know if it's
there.
a word. You don't even know if it's a word.
Well, I constantly make words up, and they work.
Okay.
Unfuckable with.
It's a word now. It's a word now.
I proclaim I am unfuckable with. Do y'all hear me? Okay.
I would have to agree.
Now, where are we going with this? Okay.
You don't look at me. I have no idea.
Okay, we did that. We did that. We did this. No, we got to do that later. Okay. What?
Nothing. You're just cracking me up.
Now, listen. We have... Okay.
Now, is this a surprise?
This is all leading up to shit. You ready? Oh, look, it's 6:13 on my phone, for fuck's
Oh
sake.
my God.
Do you see that?
I see that.
Pops up everywhere. I am unfuckable with number. You hear me?
And you
Okay.
just like pointed to the phone.
Behold my field of fucks. It is barren. I have none to give. Okay? I really realized something just this morning, Laura.
Oh God, that could be anything.
I knew we had no time except to do the show today. So
Right.
I got off of work last night. Of course, I had a house full, and I went in the kitchen, and
Did your homework like a good girl.
I did my homework like a good girl. And I actually finished it this morning with my thoughts and ideas and stuff. And do you know what I finally realized? And it wasn't a really long time coming. And it's kind of like you've been working on it so long you don't even realize you've reached it.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't afraid of them fuckers no more. I literally don't have one bit of fear left from them. They're pitiful. They're bullies. They are a lot of things. And there's a reason that I feel this way. Not only because I'm standing up and telling my story, okay?
Mm-hmm.
But, hold on, I gotta take a drink of beer.
Take a swig of that beer.
Good shit, man. Have you ever seen or heard the quote, never be afraid to tell your story because you never know who your story might inspire?
Yes.
Okay, now when we started on this journey, do you remember I was terrified? I mean, I was excited, but then the other half of me was going, holy shit, what if they find out?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
And in the beginning, we kept it so humdrum, so bland. The leader, the state,
Right.
the ex-member, the current member.
Right.
And everything was just so low key. Do you remember that?
Yes.
I honestly think we were boring back then. I wouldn't have listened to me. Okay. I would like to claim this story is mine, but it's not. It's something I read.
Okay.
Okay. The story I read that a girl was trying to teach her younger sister to dive into the swimming pool. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
And her sister just kept saying, I'm afraid, I'm afraid, I'm afraid. And the older sister will never forget this old lady swimming up to them and putting her fist in the air and said, be afraid and do it anyway. You can still be afraid. And do you know what I mean?
Right.
And her sister dove into the water. And, danger's real, but fear's instilled in you by things and people and words and stuff, okay? And I decided to do this anyway.
Oh, no. What?
And what a long, strange trip it's been. I love the Grateful Dead. Thank you. I hope that was not a copyright infringement of any sort. But
I love the Grateful Dead.
I have to describe this journey from the day it became an idea to where we're sitting right here. And I can tell you, I'm not afraid of these people, okay?
They should be afraid of you.
I don't know why. I tell my stories, and some of them, they hurt. They hurt so bad. I've actually gone home and cried once or twice. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, I didn't know that.
It's okay. For a long time, you take everything that hurts and you stick it in a box and you tie the box up and you climb into the very back of your head, way up in an attic space, and you stick the box in a closet and you lock it up and you lock all these doors behind you and you forget it's there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then when they come out, sometimes it's just really, really painful. But, okay, like I told you, I really didn't think anybody would listen, care, anything. And I've spoken to so many people since this journey has started on private messages and stuff, and people have gone back to college. People have left abusive relationships. People have done a lot of things because they said I inspired them.
Because of your story.
And
I just got the chills. That is so awesome.
That is just so humbling to me that the things that I have to say helped somebody. Remember, we helped out in a car accident last week.
Right. Hope you're feeling better.
I hope you're feeling better, girl. Let us know. Who would have thought me talking on a podcast would help somebody out in a car crash? Do you know what I mean?
Right.
All right. Now, here's where things start getting really
see, I hate when you have that look on your face because it could go in a million different directions.
Girl, all I can tell you is all this shit so fell together. And I keep giving you the pertinent stuff. We're building up to the last big thing.
I'm oblivious, so I'm not going to pick it up.
Okay.
Plus, I've been drinking wine. I'm definitely not going to be picking it up.
Okay, are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to say who.
Okay.
I don't think unless I screw up, I'm even going to give a gender.
Okay.
I'm not even going to give how many.
Well, what the hell are you going to give?
No fox. I can tell you that much. Okay. There's a group that listens to us of ex-members.
Okay.
They've decided they want to do a documentary.
What?
And not only that, my friends... excuse me.
God bless you.
Beer does the body good. They have access to some movie industry people.
What?
Okay.
There's more?
Oh, there is so much more.
I wish they could see my mouth hanging open.
Yeah, I wish I should take a picture. Okay. I didn't ask him, but them, him, they, them, who knows. I screwed up already. Hey, half is him's, half is hers. Figure out who's doing it is all I can tell you, right?
Okay, just keep talking. Keep talking.
They know people in the industry, and they put it out on the ex-members page. Who the hell is interested in helping to tell the story and tell your story?
Oh my God.
I'm not going to give a number, but there is shitloads. Okay?
Whoa.
The shit field is full and ready to be picked. Okay?
Okay.
There's other people that have talked to their local papers. There's people, excuse me.
You're just like a burping machine there, man.
Anyway, there are tons of us, and the word is spreading. We want to be a part of this. This isn't gonna. I used to be so afraid, Laura, that they were gonna kill me or make me disappear.
Right.
Do you remember
Right.
that?
Oh yeah.
Do you know how paranoid I was?
Yes.
Guess what? Their window opportunity shot the shit. Because we're now in 28 countries.
Bam.
Hello, Norway.
Hey, hello.
Our numbers are steadily climbing. And do you know what the number one question people ask me is?
What?
Why is this still able to go on? But we're not going to answer that one just yet.
Okay.
Okay.
You are like really freaking me out here.
Really?
Yes.
Okay, well, I don't even know if we'll make an hour tonight.
We're 36.
Okay.
Oh no.
Okay, what did I do with
I
my
wish
phone?
I wish
Oh, I'm sitting on it.
it's in your crotch.
That's bad.
Your crotch phone. What does your crotch phone have to say?
My crotch phone. Oh my God, you're killing me. Hold on. Are you ready for the biggest piece of news?
Oh shit, no, what?
And to the people who are doing the documentary, I think I'd like you hooked, like...
Not too much beer. Not
enough beer. Are you ready?
Yes.
I got a private message today, not 20 minutes before you came home.
From?
Somebody named Lisa B.
Okay.
She says, "Hi, Debbie, fellow murderino and podcast follower here.
Yay.
I'm also a TV producer and wonder if you've been interested in turning your podcast into a show or documentary. Talk to you soon." Now, wait a minute. What? No, wait a minute. Do you want to hear what her last credential is?
What?
Editor at ABC. I told you would die.
Get the fuck out.
Editor at ABC. Unless she's just pissing with me.
Read that again.
Hi, Debbie, fellow murderino and podcast follower here. I'm also a TV producer and wonder if you've ever been interested in turning your podcast into a show or documentary. Talk to you soon.
I will be a son of a bitch.
Okay, I'm not going to read the other two agencies she works for. Okay, they're at the top. But the last one, like I said, I did my homework, and I didn't know who she was. But yeah, that last credential says editor at ABC.
Son of a bitch.
Hi, girl.
Hell
Hell yeah,
Lisa.
Yeah, I've never been in this for the money. I've never been in this for anything
But
other than to get the story out there.
What did I tell you, though, when we started this? That your story would make a damn good book and a damn good movie.
I just want to crush the bastards.
But this is an amazing story, Debbie. I mean,
but
this
it's still
is an
going on.
story.
It is still going on, and it
but,
has to stop.
Right, but what I'm saying, though, is...
Just like I read Amy's article that she's telling her story to try and help those kids that are still left out there.
That's what I'm saying, though. Not a lot of people come out and tell their story like
they're
you
afraid.
Are. Right, but you aren't. You're telling your story. That's what would make it a fantastic book. That's what would make it a fantastic movie or a documentary or whatever.
Or I can help my friends out who are also there and they can do it.
Well, but
or we can all do it.
But think if this becomes a documentary, think of how many people through that you can help.
Like I said, I about cried this morning when I realized, Laura, I don't have to be afraid anymore. There's too many people that know.
know.
There's too many people that are asking questions. High five, girl, and not loud.
Yeah.
So, was that some exciting news I had for you?
Holy shit, I'm not going to be able to sleep tonight.
Oh, come on. I mean, we
I'm
had
like in
surprise
shock.
packages.
Son of a bitch.
We got an editor from ABC. We're drinking wine and beer. This is like...
Holy shit.
Okay,
It's like Christmas morning.
I gotta sing again. Gotta be the best day of my life.
See, we really... There's more. I didn't know there was more. I'm sorry. I was rude and I cut you off.
That's okay.
We really need this to be a video.
I told you we should YouTube this shit.
Oh,
People would be
dear
dying
God.
about it. Do you know that?
Oh, fuck. Especially this episode.
Like
We have dancing. We have...
we have liquor.
We have crotch phones. Wait, Debbie's dying over here, literally.
We got cool ass socks. Oh my God, Mackenzie, that was the best.
That is the best. It is like Christmas morning. We have
to literally go downstairs when we're done and put one of each sock. I'll put 2 on and you put 2 on, so we have all 4 socks on and take a picture of it.
Okay.
Because we're weird like that.
And I'll make a little collage that shows all 4 in one.
We can do that too
I'll do
before
that.
we break them apart.
I'll do it.
And maybe we'll get sock ladies some business.
That would be amazing.
I want to help everybody, Laura.
Hell yeah, why not?
You know what I mean? I really do. Was this amazing news?
Oh my God.
Can you see why I screeched before we started? I was going over notes and this fits in so well.
That just popped up.
Like 20 minutes before you got home.
Holy hell.
And I thought, oh, I'll just add this in, because I don't know where she worked, and that I was lazy and didn't read it all. And
oh my God.
then we're, getting ready for the show. And
You can't burp when they're doing a documentary.
Why not?
If they're interviewing you, you need to start practicing now.
Well, see, I wouldn't drink beer if they were doing the documentary.
Okay.
I always
'Cause
burp when I drink beer.
We need to start prepping you.
That's like giving... Anyway, no.
What, can't polish a turd, right?
Exactly. I am what I am.
We need to start prepping you. No beer.
No.
What's your good side? Your left or your right?
The back?
The back. You gotta start thinking of these things. You gotta start thinking of these things. Well, okay, after you die here. Do I need to pause it?
No.
Okay.
As I valiantly try and get it back under control. Anyway. Here's where it's going to get really interesting.
Where?
Well, because see, Laura keeps asking me, why is this able to go on? Why isn't it not stopping?
Mm-hmm.
I can't, again, just rightly come out and say it.
Right.
But I can tell you of my experience.
Mm-hmm. Put 2 and 2 together.
Okay. And then I'm going to tell you something else.
Okay.
I went to spot the green ears of barley on Mount Zion, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then, of course, smart-ass me was proclaiming I must be an elder because it takes 2 elders to spot the green ears of barley.
Right. And that was a no-no.
Well, yeah, because anyway, so it was Kenny and his dad that went the next year. And my mom was visiting. And I left the kids with my mom. She knew what my plan was. Especially if I didn't come back. She knew what my plan was. And this was 2002.
Okay.
About the time that security cameras hit or miss. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I knew of a gas station on the outskirts of town that I knew for a fact didn't have security cameras. Okay. And they had a payphone. Remember those?
Oh, God, yeah.
You can only find payphones at truck stops and Walmart these days, by the way.
Oh, really?
Yeah, except my friend Karen's shack out back where the party is because her dad bought it. And if you call her house, it actually rings on the payphone.
Get out. That's pretty neat.
Anyway, back to my story about the payphone. I called an 800 number for, let's just call them a 3-letter agency.
For the government? Maybe, maybe not.
Let's just say a 3-letter, anyway.
Okay.
And I desperately wanted to talk to somebody because I told you, Laura, I wanted out with my family intact. And that was the last thing I tried to do, was tell on them. And I called the 800 number for this 3-letter agency. And as desperately as I tried to explain to this woman who answered the phone, I did not in any way, shape, or form want transferred to the local field agents. Okay?
Oh, yeah. No, you don't want that.
I didn't want that. Well, stupid ass protocol. That's where I have to go first. If they can't help me, they'll send me back to the 800 number, right?
Oh, they'll help you all right, I'm sure.
Yeah. Well, let's just say I spoke with a man named Gary. Okay? Who knows if this agency's listening, but, pull your records up. Spoke with a man named Gary. I ain't giving his last name. First name's enough. He tried to get me to tell him who I was. And I refused. And he wanted to know if I knew where drugs or guns were buried. Or where they had them. And of course, by then, my hillside had been excavated and anything that was behind my feast trailer was long gone, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not privy to anything else, right? And I keep trying to tell him of all of these things that are going on out there, and he doesn't give a fuck. And I'm almost in tears, and he keeps trying to tell me who he is. And I ended up hanging up on him when he asked me one more time. He says, "Are you going to tell me who you are? Or you don't think I don't have the power to go to little man himself and ask him, whose husband's out of the country?"
Oh.
They called me.
Damn, did you, get the shivers?
No. I hung the phone up without saying a word, hung my head, and literally
Just cried.
burst into tears. Because that was the last thing that I could think to do. It was the last thing.
Holy shit, talk about defeat.
Yes. And let me tell you, 2 other ex-members who are women, one of her daughters came back from a court-appointed visitation. Her hair was like straw, broken, falling out. She's probably lost 10 pounds, she said. Skin looked sallow. Come to find out, her daughter was being made to work like everybody else because it's court-appointed whole summer visitation.
Oh.
Scary thing, they're walking through Walmart the one day and see her daughter came home sick, and doctors couldn't figure it out, right? Well, the kid's only I don't even know how old, right? Points to the granulated pool chlorine and says that one of her jobs was to make the gel caps of the pool chlorine because it's supposed to protect you against the radiation of the coming nuclear war.
For the love of God. Well, he is a doctor, though, right? Remember, he is a doctor. Where do they pull this shit from? I mean, other than their ass.
Are they really trying to kill people, make them weak? How do you feed people pool chlorine?
Honestly, it would not surprise me if they're doing it to make people weak physically.
What would that do to you?
Because they're already making
as a pharmacist, putting capsules of pool chlorine in your body, what would that do to you?
Pool chlorine is a poison.
No shit.
I mean, it's gonna...
No wonder her daughter's hair was falling out and
right.
sickly and...
Yeah, I mean, it's one thing to swim in it.
Now,
it's
wait
another
a minute,
thing
Laura.
to ingest the crystals.
Now, wait a minute, Laura. My friend called the same 3-letter agency there. Okay? Well, she called the 800 number like I did.
Okay.
Again, motherfuckers put her through to the local field agents.
A lot of good that's going to do.
She told the guy or girl or whoever her whole story, right?
Oh, God. What did they say?
"I'm very sorry, ma'am. We're not allowed to touch those people."
Whoa.
Now, this is someone else's story, Laura. And there was a third woman that I talked to who She didn't want mentioned in any way, shape, or form, but I asked her, could I say at least there was a third woman who tried to contact this 3-letter agency. Okay? They're allowed to exist because cruddy people are out there and people will take money for anything. And like we discussed a couple of weeks ago, we slid it in there. One bad apple, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And it's still going on. It's just still going on. Really hoping, I mean, at this point, Laura, they could fucking kill me and I wouldn't care because there are so many other people that know about this now and it's not going to stop. It's not going to stop. And that makes me happy. This has been
like
the
a
greatest
snowball
day.
effect.
Yes! Other people are speaking out. Other people are noticing. Other people are asking questions. And cheers.
Cheers.
Well, where's your wine?
I'm sitting.
You're sitting here staring
I'm
at
sitting
me.
here staring at you because holy shit. Damn.
I'm not afraid anymore, Laura. Let them do their worst. They can't do anything to me anymore. They can't.
You started the snowball. And it's rolling.
And like I said, even if they kill me or do something to me, it would look damn suspicious, first off.
Right. All of a sudden you're not here.
And secondly, there's literally 100+ that are willing to go, yes, let us tell our stories. Because this stuff is wrong and there are people still trapped there. Because there's people that want to be there. But there's women and children and people that are drugged there by their parents. They don't want to be there. And it needs to end. I mean, at least if it was like it was in the beginning where it was happy in a playground and school. But I mean, it's...
Just think, you could be the catalyst for all of this.
I think we were. Not just me. It was you. You're the one who wanted a podcast.
Right, but it's your story.
You're the actual catalyst. Well, actually, Lil Man himself is the catalyst because he's the
He's
one
not
that
getting-
bitched all this shit to begin with.
He's not getting any credit for anything.
Oh, you know what he's getting credit for?
Oh, next week's episode.
Yeah.
Which is, drum roll.
You know, I think we already did this one, but as I was sitting there cringing, waiting for you to walk your dog, I read through some of it.
I don't think we did it in depth.
I don't think we did it
though.
in depth, but you...
And this is a good one, though. It has to be done in depth.
Where you highlighted stuff in yellow, I continued reading between it and thought, this is gold. Why is she not reading all of this?
Because we'd have to read the whole damn pamphlet, that's why.
No.
Or magazine, or whatever the hell you want to call it.
Anyway, this is their monthly news magazine.
Okay, titled... What's the title of this month?
Well, the title is, and the second word is in bold print, right? The true cause of global warming. Okay, now.
Because they know.
Well, of course, God talks to him in his dreams. He
Little
talks
timeline,
to the prophets.
The timeline.
You know, I haven't heard that he travels to the future, but hey, maybe he does that too.
If you can travel back, you can travel forward. Come on. Why not?
I mean, does he know physics?
He knows everything. He's a doctor.
Okay. The true cause of global warming. Yeah. Cheers. We've had a couple
Cheers.
beers. You drank, that was like two glasses of wine. That's a big glass.
It's a big glass of wine.
Okay. Now, here's a test for next week, Laura.
Okay.
I am going to read you 6 things.
Okay.
One of them doesn't belong, da-da-da-da. Which of them doesn't belong?
Okay.
Are you ready?
So out of these 6, I need to pick which one doesn't belong.
Now, the cover of this is the Earth with really bad fire graphics that, like,
Bad
go
clip art.
a billion miles into the air, okay, with all of these words coming off of them. Are you
Okay.
ready?
And I'm picking one that doesn't belong.
Okay, out of all of these words, which does not fit the group?
Gotcha.
Okay. Would you like to do a test run?
Nope, go for it.
Of other, things?
Go for it.
Okay. Syphilis.
Okay.
HIV.
Uh-huh.
Gonorrhea.
Uh-huh.
Tuberculosis.
Uh-huh.
Chlamydia.
Uh-huh.
And herpes.
What the hell's tuberculosis doing there?
Is tuberculosis a sexually transmitted disease?
Gotta say no on that one.
You're a pharmacist, Laura. You gotta know this
Gotta
shit.
say no.
Okay, this pamphlet actually tells you that basically global warming is caused by sexually transmitted diseases. Did you know that?
It is.
Did you learn that in pharmacy school?
Sure we did. Sure we did.
Did Dr. Littleman speak at your conference?
God. Yeah, he came in. He was a guest speaker one day. He told us about vitamins and global warming.
Calcium.
Calcium, good for the memory.
Take your calcium so you can pass this class. Oh, crapola.
Oh, little man.
Little man.
Dr. Little man.
You know, after all these years, I can laugh.
But see, that's great. That's good.
I don't even jump that much anymore. This is, in all honesty, Laura, I almost cried this morning when I realized I'm not afraid anymore. And this has been like a different kind of therapy. Do you know what I mean? Because I have to unbox stuff. I have to let it out. I'm telling people what happened, even though a lot of it was painful. You know what I mean? So, I don't think anything I have left. Ooh, I said that wrong, didn't I?
It works.
Okay, well, guys, as always, it's been an amazing journey to this. Y'all know how to get a hold of us. See, I kept y'all from that state. Any stories, anything you need, if I can help you get the hell out of somewhere, do it in a heartbeat. Have you checked the webpage lately?
Shit, you know what? We do have an email.
Next week.
We'll do it next week.
Next week.
I wasn't here for half the week. I was out of town.
I know you
So I'm
was.
going to blame it on that.
Throw yourself under the bus. It's fine.
Whatever.
All right. Well, guys, again, I am amazed that, like, we almost hit an hour.
Yeah, with just babble. Good babble.
Do you know where Babel comes from?
Yeah, Tower of Babylon.
Tower of Babel.
Well, but Babylon or
Babylon was the town, but it was the Tower of Babel.
Right, whenever people started speaking different languages.
Well, that's because God got really mad, okay? Because all these people were building this tower to reach heaven, okay? And God smote the tower, killed it, sent in a million directions, sent all these people all around the earth.
And they all started talking different languages.
God made them all start talking different languages so they could never build another tower to heaven again. My question to you, Laura, how does God feel about the space station?
Ooh.
He ain't smote it yet, and I'm betting it's way taller than the Tower of Babel was. Is smote it? Yeah, smote's a word.
Smote?
Yeah, I
Smote?
Smote my
Smite?
S-M-O-T-E. See, smite is I'm going to smite you,
Right.
but smote is...
Smote the past tense?
Yeah, I smote my enemies.
Smite, smote.
Smoot?
Smoot.
I don't know.
We will smoot.
I
You know what? We need to end this. What the hell?
I need another beer. Anyway, guys, till next week, send us your questions, thoughts. We've had a lot to drink, haven't we?
Yeah, we have.
The Drunken episode.
Drunken. We'll title it the Drunken episode.
All right, guys, we'll talk to you later.
And yeah, we will talk about global warming next week.
And STDs, apparently.
Yep.
And we'll find out how tuberculosis is an STD.
Yes.
All right, guys, this has been Drunk Deb.
And Drunk Laura.
And we'll talk to you next week, guys.
Bye, guys.
Bye.